everyone, my name is Carrie and I am a pediatric speech-language pathologist. I wanted to talk about the next step after you get your child to imitate words. So if you want to watch videos on how to get your child to imitate words, check out my entire page. But let's say your child is already imitating words, but is kind of stuck in that phase where they're just imitating whatever you say and not necessarily applying it. So what do? Well, here are some great strategies that I have used over the years that are tried and true. So let's say the child wants the duck, and we know the child wants the duck, and you say want duck, and the child says want duck, and it's just repeating that last thing that you say. Then what do? So what I like to do is I like to have two objects. If we know the child isn't hungry, let's use an apple. We know the child doesn't want to eat this apple, but we are going to give the child a choice of two. And what I want you to do as a caregiver is to make sure you end with the object that the child does not prefer. So for example, we know the child wants duck. So we're going to say, do you want duck or want apple? And if that child is still stuck repeating everything, then the child will say, want apple? Then you hand your child that apple, and the child will look at the apple and then look at the duck and process that he or she said want apple. So then you're going to try it again. Want duck or want apple? And then the child is going to have to really think through what he or she wants and use their words to request want duck. As soon as the child says want duck, you hand them that toy, you let them play with it for a couple minutes, and then if they're willing, take it away and try again. Want duck, want apple. And again, we need to keep these visuals in front of the child and always make sure that you are ending with the object that you know that the child does not want. We know the child wants the duck, so let's end with want apple. So you can use this for a variety of things. You can use it for food. A big one that I like to use is to ask the child a preferred object or want nap, because the child 9 times out of 10 is not going to want to take a nap. So that is a simple strategy. Another way to get your child to really apply and start to use words and answer yes or no questions is to pair signs with it. So if we want to get away from the child saying, do you want the duck? And we ask the child, do you want duck? The child might say, you want duck? You want duck? What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, want duck? Yes. This is the sign for yes. So I'm going to say, want duck? Yes. Want duck? Yes. And then I'm going to not verbally say yes, but still continue to sign it. So I'll say, want duck? And then hand it to the child. So using yes, the sign for yes, when you are asking the child a yes-no question is such a great visual. So ask that child that yes-no question, sign yes if you know that this is an object that the child wants, and see what your child does. They're so capable. Follow along for more tips and tricks.